Hey there, sports fans. For Mary Popish, I'm Haley Hirai, and welcome to Duck TV Sports.
Looking to make it 8 in a row against the Huskies, Chip and the boys headed up to Seattle last weekend. The Ducks headed into enemy territory to take on the University of Washington Huskies on Saturday. In the first quarter, LaMichael James completes an 18-yard touchdown run to put the Ducks up 7-0. Later on in the second quarter, Eddie Pleasant on the interception. It was his second pick of the night, his third on the season. He returned this one for 49 yards. Washington QB Keith Price has thrown 10 interceptions this season, 2 of which came in this game. Then it's David Paulson on the pitch from Darren Thomas for the touchdown, Oregon up 17-3. UW comes back quickly with this touchdown from Michael Harvickson, bringing the score to 17-10. Later on in the third quarter, Kason Williams with another TD for the Huskies. That would be it for Washington, as the Huskies just couldn't handle the Oregon offense. DeAnthony Thomas scores here on a handoff from Darren Thomas. Ducks go on to win 34-17.
At the last game at historic Husky Stadium, the Oregon Ducks came to one of college football's most hostile environments. The Ducks started off pretty evenly matched with the Huskies in the first half, but pulled away in the third.
This is a big-time win for us. This is probably the most hostile place, I've ever played in. It was really difficult playing here. They're really loud. Anytime you can come here and get a win like this, on a, spectacular night like this.
I just care that we won 34-17, and we're real happy about it. When I told those guys I was so proud of their performance, I'm going to give them an extra hour's sleep tonight. So.
The Ducks travel down to the Bay Area next weekend to take on Andrew Luck and the undefeated Stanford Cardinal. For Duck TV, I'm Patrick Myers.
Oregon men's basketball opened their season at home last Wednesday with an exhibition game against Grand Canyon University. Despite taking 5 minutes to score their first field goal, the Ducks salvaged a victory, edging the Antelopes 82-75. As a team, the Ducks shot just 27% from the field in the first half, missing all 10 three-point attempts. Forwards E.J. Singler and transfer Tony Woods led the Ducks in scoring with 16 points apiece.
With Kate Adame and Connor Rank, I'm Mitch Earnshaw with this week's edition of Packin' Heat. Guys, this last week the Ducks played on Wednesday Grand Canyon University, a team so unknown that they don't even have a Wikipedia page. But the Ducks still only eked out a win, 82-75. What happened in this game?
Well, on offense is a little bit of a struggle for the Ducks. They had really low scoring percentage. E.J. Singler was the highest scorer. He had 54% from field goal range, and then only a 33% three-pointer shooting percentage. And there was just a lot of unnecessary shots that the Ducks took, and it was a struggle. They need to learn how to just kind of calm down, be patient, and find good shots.
Well, they made up for their offensive struggles on the defensive side, stealing the ball 12 times from their opponent, having 13 blocks, and causing 19 total turnovers. But on the downside, they need to do a better job of containing the three-point line. Their opponent shot 54% from the threes, and they need to take care of that for the next game.
Hopefully they will have made some adjustments for the Sunday game against Lewis and Clark. Well, for Connor and Kate, I'm Mitch. Send it back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, guys. On Sunday, the Ducks took on Lewis and Clark in an exhibition game at Matt Knight Arena. Oregon got started early, Jabari Brown on the feed from Carlos Emery. Later on in the first period, Ashalu Olu with the dunk, Ducks up 28-22. Lewis and Clark's Marcus Wells gets the ball and a couple points back for the Pioneers. But then it's Garrett Sim for Oregon in the second period with the drive up the court and the layup. Ducks lead 54-38. Marcus Wells gets the points right back for Lewis and Clark on the next play, but it would not be enough. Jabari Brown feeds the ball to Carlos Emery for the dunk. Oregon rolls on to victory 100-58 over Lewis and Clark.
The 20th ranked University of Oregon volleyball team traveled to Arizona last week to take on the Sun Devils on Friday and the Wildcats on Sunday. The Ducks beat Arizona State in 4 sets behind Elena Bergsma's game-high 24 kills. Oregon freshman outside hitter Liz Brenner set a career high in kills with 18. On Sunday, the Ducks completed the weekend sweep and a season sweep of the Arizona schools by posting a straight-set victory in Tucson. Bergsma led the team in kills again with 13. The Ducks have home matches this Friday against number 1 ranked UCLA and on Saturday versus number 4 USC.
The Ducks soccer team headed to Corvallis to take on the Beavers in the Civil War match on Friday. In the 14th minute, OSU's Chelsea Buckland scored her 11th goal of the season to put the Beavers up 1-0. It didn't take long for the Ducks to even the score, as freshman Bree Pugh scored in the 20th minute to tie the game at 1. It was all about the defense for the rest of the match, as the game remained scoreless after 2 overtimes and ended in a 1-1 tie. The Ducks ended their season with a record of 8-9-3. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to tune in next week for full Stanford highlights. For Haley Harai, I'm Mary Popish. See you next week.